Gabriel Moreno and the Quivering Poets have gained a small following in European cities such as Germany and the UK. The band are fronted by Gibraltarian Gabriel Moreno, who describes their sound as alternative folk with a Mediterranean touch.
Pick my pride up from the floor as we're dancing in the shadows of our stores. The moon has turned its back.
Mr. Moreno returned to the Rock earlier this year with the Quivering Poets for a special performance. Now, they've just performed at the Great British Folk Festival. The band were en route to Skegness after a bit of a heavy night. They struggled but made it, though little did they know what they were in for.
We didn't know it was a contest. The night before, we had been performing in the Leonard Cohen tribute night. It'd been a very long night, a very emotional night, because it's one of our favorite artists. And myself and the two other band members, Adam Beatty and Ned Cartwright, we drove 4 hours to get to Skegness, where the Great British Folk Festival was. There was a traffic. It was a very cold day. When we arrived there, we realized it was a contest and that we had the opportunity of being voted to perform the following year in the main stage. But we didn't have time to digest this information, so we performed the best we could.
So what was it like performing there, and how does that compare to other shows you've done?
We actually had a great time on stage. The sound was perfect. It was a very professional stage with beautiful sound engineering. We were also a tiny bit tired from the night before, and sometimes that makes you concentrate a bit more. We thought the performance went really well. The audience, which a lot of them were supposed to go to the main stages where other bigger bands were on, stayed and supported us with enthusiasm. And they were responsible for voting us. And they were responsible for giving us this opportunity. And there was a queue of like 40 people wanting CDs. I'd run out of CDs. I was telling everyone, look, I'm sorry, no one buys CDs. But they wanted more CDs, and it was a great feeling.
What do you get now that you've won this contest, and what will this do for you and the band?
This will mean that obviously we will have a better budget. It will mean that we will be exposed to the people who like the kind of music that we do in the UK folk scene. We do singer-songwriter music, but it's related to the folk scene, and there will be managers, there will be people of the industry.
Mr. Moreno says he plans to head back to the Rock for a performance in May and is looking forward to inviting his friends and family to one.